We may not have a lot of mods for Monster Hunter Wilds yet, but the mods we do have so far are definitely pretty nice. We have some pretty cool armor mods, such as the more revealing leather armor, which removes some pieces of the original leather armor to create sort of a more sleek design. We also have Grada's Paradise series, which changed the aesthetics of a few of the armors in game to change up the look to allow armors not to look so bulky, and I'd say a little sleeker. We also have some fan service when it comes to Gemma and Alma, so these mods enhance certain features for both of these characters. Paired with this, you can use a mod called More Revealing Gemma Outfit, so that you can basically choose what she wears. And I know it's hot as hell when you're working the forge, so the less clothes you have, the better. There's also a mod called Kitty Big, which of course turns your feline friend into a bigger version of himself. He'll kind of be the actual size of a real life hunter, so it almost feels like you're playing co-op now. Plus, you'll be able to see all of those armors and weapons you've crafted for your feline friend on a bigger palico, so you'll be able to appreciate Busty Gemma's art the way it's supposed to be admired. Can't complain about that. We have a mod called Auto Item Pouch Restock, so as long as you're using a registered loadout, after you finish a hunt, your supplies will automatically be restocked. Your items will come from your inventory box if you have the stock necessary, so there will be no reason to return back to camp to do it manually. We also have pause meal out of battle, so after you have a scrumptious meal, as long as you're not in active combat, your food buff timer won't deplete, so you're able to explore the Forbidden Lands without having to worry about going back to base camp to get your food buff back up when you're ready to fight a monster. We also have a pretty cool mod called Shields BEGONE, which removes the shields off of weapons that usually have them. So for example, we have the charge blade equipped, and honestly this weapon looks better without the shield. You still have all of these same animations however, so you're not losing anything, you're just looking a little bit more aesthetic. Even the axe mode looks kind of cool. You're kind of just turning this into a greatsword now. This works for both the lance and the Gunlance as well, which can also give you a pretty unique look. And then of course the sword and shield. You can even choose to enable all of them or just pick individually. So if you prefer shields on some of your weapons compared to the others, you have that option. And now we have the Lightsaber Mod. This replaces the Artisan 2 longsword. So if you wanted to be a Jedi in Monster Hunter Wilds, you have that option now. This comes in a variety of different color options as well, so they definitely have the color that you're looking for. But this is one of those items you won't be able to craft until the end game. You'll need to gather the necessary resources to craft arty and weapons, so you definitely have some grinding to do. We have a mod called Item Buff Duration that extends the time of the buffs you enact. This extends items like Armor Skin or Demon Drug to a maximum amount of 1 hour, so you'll be able to prolong your abilities for more hunts. Kind of in the same realm as the Hunting Horn buff duration. So now when you perform one of your special moves with the Hunting Horn, when it comes to buffs, that buff will now be prolonged for the next hour. So you really need to play one of those tunes once every battle. Your team will always be up with those deep Hunting Horn buffs. We have some pretty cool sound replacers as well.
Nice.
So you can totally replace your sharpening sound with a nice new voice.
Nice.
You have sound replacers for both the light bowgun as well as the heavy bowgun, replacing the reload sound with a M1 Garand. The same sound even works with the Gunlance as well. So you have a nice new crispy sound you can swap for besides the vanilla one. And then we have a mod called Better Camps. This mod allows you to increase your camp's max count, as well as fix any potential camps that have been destroyed by monsters a lot quicker. So instead of, if I remember correctly, the default 5, you'll be able to set up at least 20 camps per area. So you'll have a lot more points to fast travel to. You could in turn pair this with Monsters Ignore Camp if you just want your camps to never be destroyed as well, so that'll be one less thing you have to worry about. Now we need to head to the tent real quick, because this next mod is called Item Pouch Upgrade. This essentially doubles the amount of items you can carry. So instead of being able to carry only 10 mega potions, well, now you have 20. Same goes for max potions, ancient potions, well done steaks. You'll just have more items to use during your hunts. So this mod could definitely save your buns. Now for people that say that the game is way too easy for them, there's now a mod called Harder Mode Increased Difficulty. This essentially will 2 times the HP of all the monsters, as well as allow them to attack a lot harder. So not only will you need to deal more damage, the damage that these monsters inflict upon you will be twice as brutal. So now I dare you to say that the game is too easy, because if you do, you probably haven't tried this mod yet. Hopefully you enjoyed some of the best mods so far for Monster Hunter Wilds. If you don't want to miss out on future mods that'll end up being released for this great game, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Until next time though, we'll see ya.